What's up guys, Jay here with Solo YGO, and today we are going pot of prosperity hunting. We have 8 tins of 2022. What's it called? It's called the tin of the Pharaoh's gods. So yeah, this is the one that had Ash Blossom, Prosperity, Ghost Bell, Ogre, Lord Heavenly Prison, Small World. Had a ton of great reprints, so we'll see if we can get the value train rolling again today. Alright guys, let's get straight into this. If you're new to the channel, welcome by the way. Alright everyone, let's get straight into this. We're on the hunt for Pot of Prosperity. We'll take any deck building stuff we can get. As you know, we're always making new decks here on the channel, so we're looking for anything we could potentially use. Meow Cyclic. Goonkin, we gotta make the sushis for sure. That seems like a fun deck. Alright, Pendulum Treasure. We got our first super. We got Dan Mari at Ignister. Pretty sure he's played as a one of or a none of in Ignisters. White Knight of Dogmatica. And our first ultra rare, we have Odo Shidamashi. It's cute, but I would never read him because his text is too long, and I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I don't read. Armed Dragon Thunder, level 10. We gotta make that deck as well for sure. And Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Nice, it's a good staple for those back row decks, of course. Alright, cool. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 off the back. And it's different than the 2021 opening in that the Prismatic is the furthest back card, I believe. Is that what, yeah, I'll have to reconfirm here, but in 2021 the ultra rares sit behind the Prismatic, kind of sandwiching them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if this works out. Sunvine Sowing, good card. Despian Tragedy, another good card. Level 3. Oops. Letting cards peek out from the back. Okay. Our first rare. This is cool. We got a vanilla. We got Clave Keys, the Magic-y Sky Blaster. Alright, Book of Lunar Eclipse, nice super rare. Abyss Keeper. Stardust Trail, and we got Aluber, nice! That's a good Prismatic Secret rare for sure. He's always needed. Despia is such a popular deck. That'll be able to sell if we don't need it, because I think we have yeah, we have the ultimates for our deck, so we don't really need that. And for the Lord of the Heavenly Prison, I'm hoping they come out with a higher rarity because currently we're stuck using the OG secrets. They just reprinted it as a Prismatic, and I actually like that card in Eldritch, so I'd like to see it have a higher rarity, including Eldritch. He is currently stuck at being the OG secret as well. We would like an ultimate rare Eldritch, that'd be really cool. Zoroa. Remember when Zoroa came in with the copium of Exosisters using the whatever that guy's name is, that engine. Vesaculo. Nibiru, nice. That's a good ultra rare for value. Usually sitting around $5 easily. Evil Twins Trouble Sunny. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make live twins for sure. I need to see if I can get some of the higher rarity stuff. I kind of like that deck. It's always somewhat strong as a rogue option too. It's hard to fight, but one Lightning Storm really messes it up because even if you tribute it away for cost and bring back the other ones on resolution, they get hit by Lightning Storm because of course Lynx can only be summoned in attack position, so that card really hurts. I guess Raigeki does virtually the same thing as well. Proskinian. Yeah, I used to play a Go Second Sword Soul deck, and then I'd play this guy at locals who's always playing that deck. And he absolutely hated going against me because back then Lightning Storm was at 3. I was playing 3 Dark Roller, 3 evenly matched. I'd just let him go first, and he'd be like, yeah man, if you got the Lightning Storm, you pretty much got it. More often than not, I'd find a way to get to it. Ash, nice. That's a good pull. Not the best one, but one of the best ones. Of course, just to reiterate, we're looking for Pot of Prosperity. I don't know what it's currently sitting at, but we need another playset for deck building. I don't know if we're going to pull it in just 8 tins, because I think it's short printed, but we'll see. Good card, Hypertron. Lila Treat. Ignister, Synchro Overtake, that's a good pull. All those Synchron decks coming around right now. AI Mewtwo Lightning Storm, nice. That is a decent pull. Unfortunately, the value has somewhat slipped on that because it is, of course, now semi-limited. As well as not seeing, you know, crazy play. Evenly matched, still just a better option right now. Luckily, Triple Tactics Thrust does make it searchable at least, though. But we'll take staples, we'll take Lightning Storms. Forgot to do it the last time. 6 cards going to the front. Cross Skinian. Beat Troopers, that's a fun one. We gotta make that too. A lot of Beat Troopers. This is, of course, all the cards that were like printed in 2021 out of the core sets, so we're gonna see a lot of those reprints. A lot of Burst of Destiny stuff. Well, I remember this card. This card was, how dare you reprint it as a rare. This stained glass card was absolutely amazing as a super rare. It looked, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It comes out of Burst of Destiny as super rare, and the artwork on it is just absolutely insane. Yeah, and now you're not gonna make it foil at all. It's kind of just blasphemous, to be honest. All right, we got our Winter Cherries. Dark Honest. What we'll get? Ghost Bell, nice. Ghost Bell holds good value, comes in and out of formats, so we'll definitely take that. So far, no prosperities. We are pulling decent staples at least. Decent value for sure. It's a weird looking bunny. What's it called? Gizmic Inaba, the Hopping Hare of Hakuto. He's just chilling on the beachfront. Gunkan Suship Daily Special. The burger deck and the sushi deck need to go head-to-head battle. See which one's the better food, and we'll have Madolchi hop in and face the loser. Come on, let's do this. Another Lightning Storm. So we have another playset. That's quick. It's quick when you only need 2 to make a playset. I would like to get a Pot of Prosperity playset, but we are not starting off very good. In order to see 3 of them, I would have hoped we would have seen 1 by now. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to pull 3 of them, considering it's short printed. That's going to be pretty rough to pull off. I don't know, I still have faith. We're Pot of Prosperity hunting. God, this card again. Spooky Dogwood, that's nice. Lina, good staple. Alright, DDD. And Arm Dragon Thunder level 7. That is one of the worst pulls. Absolutely. Like, bar none. That card is absolutely trash. I think he's worth maybe 10 cents, 20 cents. So these packs are not cheap. These packs are like $4 or $5 each, so that's the ultimate neg whenever you see one of those. We do not want to see another one. Alright, what's this card? A Bujin. Another bunny. EMR. A lot of B-Trooper stuff, that's good. Maybe we can see what's actually used and make a low rarity deck. I haven't seen this one before. Chronomaly Vimana. Okay. Sunvine Crossbreed, Paleozoic. Heavily Zephyr Medora. This is the most copium hand trap ever made in Yu-Gi-Oh! Another Overtake. And Andrometer to Despia. Yikes. This is another one of those ones you don't want to see value-wise. So we are fairly weak over the last 2 packs. We need 1 Prosperity to turn these around. I think they're like 50 bucks, 40 bucks. I have no idea right now. 1 Prosperity would pay for like at least 10 to 12 packs of bricks. Let's see if the value train can come to our town right now. Trickstar, B-Trooper. A lot of B-Trooper. Another B-Trooper. Ice Jade. Dragoonity. Another B-Trooper. Another one of this card. I need to stop seeing that. It's triggering me. Stree. I like how they... this was actually a good one. Because Stree and Token were both commons out of Burst of Destiny. And, you know, they're obviously used as at least one-ofs in Flunderies, so we're able to get our hollow foil printings. They made Stree a Super, and then they made Token and Ultra. Speaking of Token, we got both of them. So this pack gave us, you know, a whole core for these guys, at least. And we got Kit. Alright, so not the best, again, but she is better than the last 2, so we'll take that as a W for now, and we'll just consider it a major W when we pull that full first pop. More Ashes would be nice too. Some Small Worlds maybe. What else comes in this set? Dark Magician Girl would be cool. Blue Eyes, Red Eyes. I'm surprised they didn't put the Dark Magician in this set, since they did Dark Magician Girl, Red Eyes, and Blue Eyes. I would assume that, you know, you at least do the trio first before you add Dark Magician Girl. But who knows? I mean, I would even put Dark Magician any day of the week ahead of Red Eyes for those alternate arts. People love the alternate art Dark Magicians. Another Stree. Good instant fusion target, or ready fusion target, whichever one it is, for Sprite. Remember, people were on that copium for a while. Underworld Goddess. Okay, cool. Nice, good value there. She's consistently 5 to 10 bucks usually. I have no idea what she's sitting at now, but I know she sells regularly for me, so that's all I need to know. Underworld Goddess feels so nice when you're able to get her onto the field, attributing the opponent's stuff, or linking it away, I should say. What's this card? Gizmek Taganaku, the Immobile Intellect. This guy, I really like the art here. He seems cool. Oops, I just totally spoiled the whole pack. Suship, Armsage, and then Diviner the Herald, that's actually decent as well. Those Drytron players, I believe it's used in Tier Elements as well. Not that Tier Elements, you know, needs any help right now because, well, I mean, I should say they need a lot of help right now, but Diviner doesn't really matter. It's by don't need help, I mean nothing's going to help. That deck is on life support. Literally every card's limited to 1 right now. It was crazy how fast the Shizu cards went on the ban list. Magnus and Mavens came out in November, and by like late January, February, they were already limited to 1. I thought for sure, you know, Konami was going to at least keep them around for some period of time. You know, just to keep moving product off the shelf. But honestly, Mama didn't need any help. That set's cracked, so. Alright guys, see if we can get it. D-Shifter and Flunderies in the Magnificent map. Got a little Flunderies package going here. Shifter map, that's always good to open up. The map, of course, another one of those ones we didn't want to pull because the value is just not there. There's not really anything we necessarily need in this set, so right now we're just hunting value. Last year we went pretty hard on this set, so we have virtually everything we need. We have cases and cases of these cards. But the Pot of Prosperities is one thing we didn't do because that would have been really expensive. And, you know, you never know what the margin of profit will be if you invest in a card that high, especially with Pot of Prosperity always coming out of ban list implications. So yeah, we only ever got like 2 play sets, but we unloaded 1 before, and now we just have 1. But we'll gladly take some more. All right, let's see if we can get our first Pot of Prosperity. Ah, Link into the Veins. The ultimate copium card. I actually fell for this one and bought quite a few. It could have its day, but overall, just, I don't know. Basically, you just summon 1 monster from your hand, negate its effects, and then you immediately link summon. That link summon cannot be responded to, and then this card has some graveyard effect where it can add back a card to your hand, but yeah, I don't know. This card just never really saw play. I really love the artwork though. I think the idea of the card's really cool. I know it was an anime exclusive card before, but we'll see if it has its day. I have so many copies ready to go if that's the case. I am ready for Link of Reigns to come into the meta. Pazuli, Gunkin Suship, the Bunny, the Flying Sting, the EMR. A lot of duplicates now. This happens when you put like, 12 commons in a pack. You're gonna see a lot of duplicates. This is the first time we've seen this one though. Armed Dragon Flash. Special summon 1 level 3 armed dragon from your deck. In defense, you can only activate 1 per turn. Okay, nice. That's pretty cool. I'm sure that's used in this deck, right? It has to be. It's an E-Telly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's used. That has to be used. If it's not, let me know down below. Drama Charge Despia. The big yikes. We do not like seeing that. What other secret rares are in this set? Or prismatics? I think we pretty much went through all the big ones. If I'm missing any major ones, let me know down below, guys. And if you've made it this far, go ahead and put in what emoji should we do downstairs or down below. Let's do a tree emoji because there's a tree right here. Psychic Eraser Laser. This was seeing all the copium talk when Gold Pride first came out. Because you can send 1 monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from next deck to the graveyard, then your opponent gains life points equal to the attack. Honestly, I'd kind of buy it sometimes, but maybe just for going second, and especially if you have Thrust, I don't know. But the fact that they gain life points so you get to be lower, plus you get to out a monster, it seems decent, but I don't know. There's probably better cards to play, which ultimately is what it comes down to sometimes when you're deciding tech cards. It's like, sure, this card can be good in this scenario, but in general, you'd rather see something that's just a little better. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Alright, cool. We'll take a good staple. Those things move like nobody's business, just always on demand. Can't go wrong with investing in staples and hand traps. Hand traps, of course, being staples, but hand traps, floodgates, pseudo roto cards like Small World, stuff like that. Those cards are always good when you're looking at investing in Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You mostly want to focus on cards that are probably not too powerful because they won't get hit by the ban list. Otherwise, you lose a lot of your investment. And then also cards that generally sell in pairs of 3s. So that's going to be what moves off the market quicker and when you're able to sell more copies. Example of that might be Ghost Bell from this set, or Ghost in Match from Menace Mavens, or Nibiru from this set. And we got Evil Twin Trouble Sunny. The Nibiru, these, I had, 1,000 copies at one point of this card. And 1,000 copies at one point of that card, and, I don't have hardly any left now, so sell really quickly. EMR. Fabled Marcosia. Nice. I'm a big fan of the Fableds. That was one of my favorite decks growing up. Stree. Brandon Bond. Let's see what we can get. Can we get the first Pot of Prosperity? Greater Polymerization. This is another one of those bricks, unfortunately. That card is the epitome of slow. I almost think it would be good though if you can run a deck that's centered around Guardian Chimera. But again, probably just better cards to play. With cards like Fusion Deployment out there, stuff like that. Branded Fusion. Then you might as well just play another deck, to be honest. But I'm a fan of people who play Rogue and play what they like. Because then, you know, you don't have to listen to the, oh, there's better cards to play. You just play it because you want to play it. As long as you get a good matchup against somebody else who's playing Rogue, you can have a decent time sitting down and playing some casual Yu-Gi-Oh! Dogmatic Genesis, DDD, and Dual Tower. Yeah, this is another one of those anime exclusive ones, along with Link in the Brains. No value, of course, but you know, we're not going to dwell on that for every card. I'm really a big fan of this card for the art, and then also just for the fact that it's, you know, unique. This is the first printing of it, of course. It's cool. Dual Tower, nice card. We'll put that in the bulk. Alright guys, 5 more packs. We have not pulled a single Pot of Prosperity. Can we pull a single Pot of Prosperity? That would make my day. There is 8 packs here, right? So 1 Pot of Prosperity will cover the cost of all of them. Plus more. That's actually pretty decent when you think about it. You could just go Pot of Prosperity hunting and try and get some other cards for free. Sell off the Pot of Prosperities. That's a good idea, actually. But if Prosperity gets hit, then you know you don't want to be stuck with this product, because a lot of this stuff has been reprinted to the ground and is actually responsible for reprinting a lot of stuff that already had value. The set destroyed the value, excuse me. The set destroyed the value on, oh, Albion, nice. That's one of the ones he destroyed the value on. This card was like 18 bucks when it was just a single printing out of Lightning Overdrive, and then, I guess it was the common out of Albi's structure deck, but nobody wanted that. Destroyed the value on Diviner, destroyed the value on her, destroyed the value on this guy. Like, there's just so many cards that destroyed the value on. So, these cards will ultimately have to go through their natural course and regain value over time as well. But Pot of Prosperity is one of those ones I'd be very wary of, just because, yeah, it's just a really good card. And it could be at 1 or 2, probably I'd say it goes semi-limited before it goes to limited, but I can ultimately see it at 1 long term. Just the way Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, and power creep always being a thing. You can excavate for 6 and pick any card you need is just ridiculous, to be honest. Any deck that can play Pot of Prosperity should play Pot of Prosperity. So we got a Tri-Brigade kit. I think that's our second one of those. Alright, we got 3 mega packs. I think that's the general consensus too. Cards like Pot of Prosperity, Triple Tactics Talents, Thrust. Cards that are just really generically good right now. Of course, you know, they do kind of hard lose to anti-spell to some extent if you're going second, but that's just the nature of it. But spells are generally way better than traps right now, as we all know. So these power spells are just putting in major work in every format over the last year or two. Ever since Eldritch just completely left the scene and Labyrinth tried to come in and then just immediately got booted out with any kind of meta contention. Alright, we got Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. So we're starting to get some value. I mean, Ash pays for the pack for sure. Anytime we pull an Ash, it pays for the pack. Anytime we pull a Nibiru, it pays for the pack. Pretty much just need a... I think we paid, what, $12 per 10 because we bought a case. That's what it was. So just need $4 of value per pack. Sometimes easier said than done when you're pulling a lot of these cards like Armed Dragon level 7 and Dual Tower. Because then you gotta make it up in other packs, but that's not why we're doing this though. I literally did not open sealed product before we did YouTube, so maybe once in a great while just for funsies, and that's what this is all about too, having fun. So it is kind of like watching me pull lottery tickets though. I think that's how a lot of us all feel. Dark Ruler No More, nice. And Despian Quertus. Love the artwork, love the card, but again, not much value. Despian cards just look so badass. So nice. Alright. Last pack, guys. Last chance at Pot of Prosperity. Cards short printed for a reason, because we have not seen a single one. I would almost say Dark Magician Girl is short printed too. Maybe the Blue Eyes, Red Eyes. God, why can't we see at least one of those? I want to see Blue Eyes, I want to see Red Eyes, Dark Magician Girl. We saw all the generic stuff, but you know, it is what it is. This is the way the cards come out of the pack. Yugi's grandpa would be mad at me for saying there's weak cards in this set. Alright guys, if you made it this far, go ahead and put a, well, you already put a tree earlier. Go ahead and put a, peach emoji. Cool. That guy looks pretty cool. Hidden Springs in the Far East. Thunder levels 3. Expendable die. Magic-y Dragon. Andra Bream. Fairy Archer. Ingunar. Riona, the Wondrous Matchless Witch Wardrobe. That's a mouthful. Screams of the Branded. ZW Pegasus Twin Saber. The Breaking Rune God. The Revive Sky God. This card's actually pretty good. And next card, another Luber. Okay. Oh well, guys. We got some value though for sure. I don't know if we went neg or we went plus. Maybe we probably went pretty close to being going neutral, to be honest. Of course, you got to put in all the labor of selling the cards. So, alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's opening of 2022 Tin of the Pharaoh Gods, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.